Hey guys, this is Poet Spice Jamie Little Tallulah, and I am here to do a design team process video for the Not Too Shabby shop with the Cute in Sex Cuties July box. It is incredibly adorable. So here you see the ephemera, the 2 stamp sets, which are so adorable. It makes you just want to go, oh, so cute. And then the 3 paper pads. So you have your faux embossing one, you have your busy bees, and then you'll have your summer flowers. And so what I am going to do in this video is show you how to do a box using the Tonic Studios. And here you see the die set, and we're going to use that to create a box. And then I have a bonus one at the end. So here we go. First, you're going to cut out 2 of the bases for the box. It'll be your box lid and your box base. There's a layer, the side pieces, as well as the decorative piece on top. And I've chosen to use the cute little honeybee as decoration. So adorable. So I went ahead and constructed the base. And when you're constructing the base, you want to make sure that you glue your tabs tightly. And you'll see what I mean here once we go through the top. So here, I'm going to show you how to do the construction for the lid. So you're going to take those side bits and fold them all down. Then you have the sides of the boxes, and you're going to fold those down as well because you want to get a good crease on those. I would suggest using a heavier weight paper like 65 pound. I've actually used 110 pound cardstock. Now, it'll be easier to decorate this piece, so I'm going to go ahead and put on that top layer, which is paper from the summer flowers. It's so cute, isn't it? Look at that. It's so adorable. Then I'm going to go ahead and put on that decorative layer that we cut out. And put that on. Now, if you had some, could run it through a Xyron or something, that would be easier. Or if you have a finer tip glue pen or something. But we're just going to put it on using some Nouveau glue. And that'll be cute. So adorable. You just have to be careful so you don't get it all oozy. Oozy. So when we're just going to put that up there and we're going to layer that, and it'll be so cute. It's so adorable. Now, what I did want to say is that you can do this with other die. So you do not have to have this particular die set to create a box. You can even create a square box and just use your other dies to layer those. So here we place that down. Now all those side pieces we're going to put around the edge. Now when you're cutting this, you want to make sure that if you have a directional paper that you cut your pieces so that they will lay right. In this case, we don't have to worry about that because it's a non-directional paper. But if it had words or images, you'd want to make sure you cut them. And then when you did the base, if you wanted to layer the base up, you'd have to do it the opposite way. So you just have to be cognizant of your directionals. So there's 6 sides, so we're just going to go ahead and layer those on. And it just creates the cutest box ever. And these papers are adorable. You don't even really need to do much embellishing because the papers are so cute. I just love this kit. I don't know how many objects or projects I should say that I've made because of this paper. I would say it's probably my favorite one. So there's still time for you to get it. All right, so now if you see there, you see the little tabs, and we're going to glue those all the way around. But I want to show you that when you're gluing these tabs for the lid, you want to leave that extra space. So it may be clearer on some other pieces, but you'll notice that there's that line right up against there. And you'll notice that I'm not putting the 2 pieces totally flush. So what that does is it gives a little bit of extra room all the way around so that the lid will actually slide over the base since it's the exact same die. Okay. Now if you were creating a box like using an Ultimate Pro from Crafter's Companion or just doing it by hand or using some other device that's not a die, what happens is that you calculate in a little extra room, but because this is the exact same die for the lid and the base, you've got to give it a little breathing room for your lid. Instead of using glue, you could also use like your red liner tape. I don't like to use that because if you need some room, some wiggle room, if you didn't get it just right or lined up, you kind of need that extra space. The other tip I also wanted to give is make sure that you'll see how I'm putting my thumb at the bottom of the corner and at the top. That helps keep it in line so that you're not gluing it crooked, and then your top won't be wonky. This works with any die that you really have to put together. And so you'll notice the lid. It's so cute. I love that paper. And it's because we let that room in there, now we can put it on the bottom and it still looks good. And we have a perfect one. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that little bee on top. And because there's a little bit of dimension, there's the bottom layer, then you have the black layer. It's not totally even. So I recommend putting tape, and then you can put a little bit of glue on. So that way you'll have your instant grab, and then it'll give time for the tape and the glue to actually adhere to the non-level pieces. And so there you are with this cute little box. It's so adorable. So adorable. Then take it apart and you have your pieces. Now I'm going to give you a bonus. So here we are using another die from Tonic, because you know I love Tonic dies, and it is a book creator, but you can use it for so many things. So we are going to actually use it to create a card using the papers from the kit, as well as some of the ephemera. So I've cut one of the larger pieces, and it has 3 score lines, so you can score it at various places. I went ahead and I cut all of the pieces to layer up using those dies, and look at the little ephemera pieces. It's so cute. So once again, we're using those papers from the summer flowers, and we're just going to go ahead and layer those up. Now, once again, this is another thing that you do not have to have these particular dies to do. If you have a large die set, you can do this. If you just want to cut a longer piece of paper, you can do the same thing. If you have edge dies, like from Spellbind or so forth, you can just cut a long rectangle and use that edge die, and you can create your own layer with the scoring thing. If you would like to see me do a tutorial for that, you can let me know, and I will try to get one out for you. So here I'm going ahead and glue down one of the extra layers. Look at, see how pretty that paper is? I just love it. I need to go buy myself some more. So hurry up and go get the papers from the Not Too Shabby shop. Get whatever's left. So inside I'm doing another layer of that same paper, and you can see it's double-sided, so you can see the back piece there. But of course, I'm partial to the flowers on the other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and layer that on the inside. Look how beautiful that paper is, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put another label in the inside, so that could be where you place a sentiment. I'm going to do the same to the front. And what I'm doing here is I'm opening the page and laying it down so you can smooth it out. And that's another way to get your layers to lay down, is to flip it over and rub it from the back side. It seems such a simple tip, but it helps a lot to get things lined up and smoothed down, get the glue to spread out evenly. Here we're just cleaning up any excess glue. And look at that, how beautiful. And then I absolutely love these little butterfly ephemera pieces. And so I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. And I end up going with the smaller one because it'll leave more space for a sentiment on the inside. And there you have it. 2 fabulous projects using the products from the Not Too Shabby Shop July Insect Cuties. I can't tell you, I just love these. They're so cute. All right, thanks for watching, and don't forget to go check out the shop.